Greetings, YouTube. I've had some crazy big crystal opening commentaries submissions in 2020, but this is right up there with the biggest. You see, I have in my possession what I do believe from FEJO to be over 500,000 5-star shards worth of featured 5-star crystals. I don't know if he starts off with 10 and then goes to basics. I don't know. I just know it's over 500,000 5-star shards. It's months and months and months and months of hoarding because Lord knows this guy was all in for the new 5-star crystal no matter what. Even if he was maybe disappointed about the champions that were not in the featured pool and were the quote-unquote misses. So I don't know if I would recommend doing this if you have 500,000. First off, what percentage of the community is going to actually hoard 500,000? But he does only go down to 227. So maybe if he gets who he's targeting, which I also have no idea who he's targeting. But let's just see what happens. Let's see how many 6-star shards it gets to. This is going to be amazing data. And Mr. Fantastic, who you all have said, Prof, you should always say Mr. Fantastic is a big hit in the crystal. Don't call him a miss. He's a top-tier champ. You just don't know how to use him. And my response is, you know what? You're kind of right. I don't know how to use him. I am not fantastic at all with the mister. So I've heard your complaints, and I think they're warranted. Same thing with Night Thrasher. To me, if I landed on him, I'd say it's a miss. But some people would be freaking out and thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just got a platinum star on my Night Thrasher. It's like Christmas Day. So I get it. I get that some people love that champion, just like they love Mr. Fantastic. But I'm not one of them. Now, I think we can all agree that this guy, though not bad, deserves a buff. I still hate fighting him when he's on defense or he's just a defender in general, but I really don't like using him on offense. I actually prefer stacking bleeds with the OG Black Panther. Our first featured champion, that was a beautiful reel, no matter what it was going to be a featured champion. It's Professor X. That's a screenshot nominee for FEJO if he chooses to take a screenshot, which he doesn't. All right, so 1 out of 4 so far for featured. That's a 25% drop rate, not bad at all. Let's see if he can get back-to-back featured. That'd be pretty dang rare. And Guardian would have made it possible, but Sim Supreme is also a great quote-unquote miss, and he did not have him. Look at that eyeball just moving around in his chest. Okay, so we are already 5-star featured crystals in to the 20 5-star featured crystal opening. And Hip Monkey, second featured. I was going to think it would be going to Wolverine, which I'd be real excited about. But some people say that he still kind of hits like a lemon. But doesn't he do way better with the new synergies from last month's featured champs? You tell me. All right, crystal number 7 and Dragon Man, the third feature. This is an amazing drop rate for featured champions. I've seen this many 5-star features opened and not have but maybe 2 or 3 out of the entire batch of 20. For whatever reason, some people just get screwed. They cannot land on a featured 5-star. I'm one of those people. All right, here we go. Crystal number 8. And we have ourselves another featured Airwalker. What I used to call Michael Jordan growing up because he just walked on air. Wow. Is that the 4th feature and 8 crystals? Is that a 50% drop rate of featured so far? Just crazy drop rates for featured 5-stars. I don't even know what to tell you. I call this a featured 5-star as well because you can't get him out of the basic. He's one of those champions that maybe you only get out of a special crystal like a special Cavalier crystal or a special Incursion crystal. But just crazy. He almost duped his Professor X too. What a batch of 10. And that is a great quote-unquote miss. He is wreaking havoc on the RNG quite literally. And he got a 4th dupe of havoc, I'm guessing. It is the multiple of 20. All right. Well, that front half is going to be almost impossible to beat, even though Mama Bear traditionally likes to say that it's always better in the back half. I just don't know how this back half of this batch of 20 could possibly top that first batch of 10. I just don't know how to do it. This is also going to be an internet phrase because I am so used to doing 4 to 5 minute commentaries and this is so massive that we're going to have to see if I have the stamina to get through it. Like I said, plenty of internet phrases. Speaking of stamina, I believe we landed on Killmonger and the screen froze. So let's see if we can pause it and then reload. When in doubt, if a video starts to lag, pause it, let it buffer, and then hit play. Little pro tip from Prof. Hoff. Because, it's always cool when you randomly refer to yourself in the third person. All right, crystal number 12, and we have Hulkbuster. This used to be a terrible, terrible miss, and now it is indeed the opposite. It is a hit. Is this the first time Platinum Star on his Hulkbuster? No. Actually, yes. I did that again. I think it's Sig 11, and it's just what his signature ability is literally titled as. Prof. Hoff, stare at this. It's another second time you've referred to yourself in the third person. How embarrassing. He's awakened. He got the Veronica awakened ability. I've already embarrassed myself by doing that once. I'm not going to do it twice, especially in the same week. Oh, Sasquatch could have been another feature, but he rolls over to Darkhawk, and Darkhawk is still a very, very good champion, unlike the signal of this video, which continues to lag behind the previous 5 minutes of it. All right. First time Platinum Star in Darkhawk. He has had, I would imagine, about the best case scenario of what he went into this crystal opening expecting to land on. But the question is he finally going to come back down to earth and have some terrible string of luck where you get like 3, I don't know, Mr. Sinisters in a row? Speaking of Mr. Sinister, he's all over this reel. And we're going to have to start fast forwarding through this if it continues to lag. And we had another Black Panther Civil War. Okay, so that is certainly a miss. All right, so what we're going to do, because we're just seeing that this is a lag fest, is we're going to do this. We're going to start at the 7-minute mark and see if that can help. Oh, mighty crystal opening. Let us not have to start this in 2 parts. You can see that spinny wheel of death in the bottom left. There we go. It's like McDonald's fries. It's trying to catch up. And there we go. Another Black Panther Civil War. So many Black Panther Civil Wars in this crystal opening. All right, if you're watching this live and you're one of the 6% that's actually listening to every second, say some prayers so we don't keep getting lag from this Google Drive video. Because for whatever reason, the first 3 minutes were great, and then the last 3 have been awful. Another Dragon Man. So many featured champions in this crystal opening. I don't know what to tell you. From no Dragon Man to tactical programming of the awakened ability of Dragon Man. And I feel like this is sponsored by Canada because I've never seen more lag in a crystal opening, so clearly Legacy is behind it. See what I did there? See what I did there? It's so weird. You can pause it and it'll load like a frame and then it'll stop after about 3 seconds. Another Sim Supreme. He went from not having that guy to having a dupe of him too. This is just amazing. This is just fantastic. Well, at least it'll load every 5 or 6 seconds so I can add some commentary to it while it's pausing, and we'll try to sync that up as best we can. Last of the 20. Is he going to end with a featured? And a Nihilus. Okay. And we had 20 seconds of uninterrupted video for that for the first time. Look at this. Wow. 2 Sim Supremes, 2 Dragon Mans, Professor X, Hitmonkey, Airwalker, Wolverine. I mean, that's beautiful. And you got Mr. Fantastic, Night Thrasher. We got that dupe of Dragon Man, that dupe of Sim Supreme. So the question is, does he feel satisfied? Internet phrases. Apparently not. Apparently he wants to go back to the well. Maybe he's trying to dupe his Professor X for the first time. Maybe he's trying to get Guardian. Maybe he's trying to get Quake. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in his mind right now. Another Dragon Man. The feature drop rate on this opening is just nuts. Wow. FEJO, I think your unofficial nickname should be Dragon Man because you've opened so many. I'm waiting, like if it was me, I would have just got like 3 Modocs in a row, right? And another Mr. Fantastic, okay. There you go. Wow. He's under 200,000. And is this number 23? 23 featured 5 stars in a row? Just so many. And another Dragon Man? What? I guess you could say this opening is fire. I also knew it was too good to be true when we had like a minute straight of no video lag. He didn't have a Dragon Man before this opening. That's his 4th. That's just bonkers, the odds of that. Do I hear a 5th Dragon Man? I've never asked that question in a crystal opening and probably never will again after this. But I'm asking it here. Wolverine? Oh, another Black Panther Civil War. So he's also the Black Panther Civil War Whisperer. Would have loved to awaken his Wolverine, I'm sure. Down to 167, and he's just continuing to purchase these. Clearly, he had somebody in mind, but maybe he's just given up. Maybe he's just saying, now I'm just going to add to this no matter what. Because the single method is not working, so we'll add 3 in. All right, looking to dupe Professor X, looking to dupe Wolverine, or maybe to get Guardian and Quake. What up, Guardian? And Killmonger, again. Not bad. 2 more. Survey says, Hit Monkey? You've got to be kidding me. The Dragon Man Whisperer is back. That is his 4th dupe of Dragon Man. He doesn't know what to do. He took a screenshot of nothing just now. That's how much his brain is not working. Do I hear a 6th Dragon Man? There's Fathead finally. Wish he'd rolled over one more to the Guardian. Or Guardian. I do not know how I would feel right now if this was me and I had 5 Dragon Mans. He's got like a 20% drop rate of Dragon Man. It's basically like a Dragon Man featured crystal. The old school featured 5-star crystals that gave you about a 20 to 25% unlisted drop rate, assumedly, for the champion that you were targeting. See, back in the day, it used to be commonplace, and then Kabam realized that we became hoarders and had to take it away so that they made more money, which I get from their perspective. But man, I miss those days where you could hoard 500,000 5-star shards and throw it all on like 5-star Apocalypse or 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. All right, finally down to less than 150,000, almost less than 100,000. All right, do I hear a 6th Dragon Man? And another Darkhawk? Oh, Guardian has been won away so many times, but he just can't roll over to him. I mean, Darkhawk's not bad, don't get me wrong. Not a bad champion to land on. All right, now he's under 100,000. He has enough if he just wants to do him down to 2,000. There's just so many crystals opened that you sacrifice that extra 5,000 on. He could open 50 basics. Another Hulkbuster. Veronica. Now I know that you've been awakened. There we go. Still going back to the well. I don't know if he's after that Prof X or Wolverine dupe or the Guardian opening or Quake. I don't know. I don't know what's on his mind right now. I just know he's all in for these features. Another Darkhawk. Dragon Man was one away. Just reminding us who his new bae is, because he's forced into a love affair with the Dragon Man. He doesn't have a choice. And it's going to be breathing down his neck. Is this one of the weirder commentaries I've ever done? You better believe it. But when you go for this long, you sometimes just got to wing it. Internet phrases. All right, here we go. Show us another Dragon Man. I'm actively rooting for Dragon Man right now because why not? And another Darkhawk. Okay, well, Dragon Man and Darkhawk are in the lead in this amount of data. 5th dupe of Darkhawk? He has enough for 3 more features if he wants. All right, I would just purchase them all now. You've come this far. I have a headache from how long I've been speaking into my microphone. We're reaching almost like a third of an hour. That is not normal for me at all. Normally I knock out like 3 to 5 videos in this time. But he submitted it, and we are committed to finishing this off. And Black Panther Civil War is once again a staple of this crystal opening. Isn't it amazing how there are a bunch of champs he hasn't got once, but there are some champs he's got like 5 times each? And, I wanted him to dupe that Professor X, but he got Sasquatch for the first time. That bushiness covering up his manhood, I would presume. I mean, I haven't checked. All right, last 5-star featured out of all of them. Survey says, that'd be so fitting. That's so fitting to end on Dragon Man. He had no Dragon Man, and now his Dragon Man is halfway to being max sig. Bro, you gotta max rank Dragon Man at some point. He's just too much of a staple of your roster now. And after all of that, he has just enough 6-star shards for 1 6-star basic crystal. If Dragon Man could somehow appear in this would be it. Be just guaranteed a 6-star Dragon Man. Because it's not. If you get 6-star Black Panther Civil War, then that'll be, or Darkhawk, then that'll be its own comical ending. But I hope you get someone good. And Angela is fine. She's solid. She was one of the best OG basic pool members, but there are a lot better cosmics out there now. Here's looking at you, especially Corvus and Captain Marvel movie. Wow. I am sorry, YouTube, that this was so much longer than usual, but a promise is a promise. He saved up over 500,000 5-star shards. I owed it to him to do the whole opening and not make him double or triple the speed. And so I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this, but I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. Thank you for the crystal opening commentary submission, sir. I appreciate it. Congrats again on several months and months and months of hoarding to make this video possible.